Welcome to the 9th edition of New Mexico High School Football Plays of the Week training tape. Sorry for the late publication of this. Had some trouble getting everything put together, but we got 5 plays for you today to use in your pre-games as we head towards the tail end of the season. We'll get straight to the play. We have an illegal block below the waist and want to look right around the 32-yard line. I'll go ahead and freeze it right about here. We want to take a look at player number 24. And you want to look at his actions. We can see him go low right around the 32. Good job of catching this foul and looking where we need to look. And we get this foul for illegal block below the waist. Let's back it up one more time just in case we didn't catch it. If we look at our officials, we're moving, but we're not moving a whole lot. Once the ball is being returned, we can see we are settled in position right here. Referee moving up slowly to observe action, and we catch that low block. And so then we let this play finish out. And now we got to work with enforcement. We have a running play after a kick, a foul at the 32, and we have a ball that's tackled, end of a run that's right around the 29 or 30. So we're going to force this 15 yards from the end of the run since the spot of the foul is beyond the end of the run. Good job to get this foul on this play. Excellent work. Our second play today, we want to take a look at the lead blocker, number 11 right here. We're going to have a play that's going to sweep out to the right side of the formation, and he's going to initiate a block that is clean and legal. And then there's some action right after that that we need to judge. And so let's back this up a little bit and let's kind of take stock of what we see. His first block that happens right here, right around the 45, that's legal. And then he kind of lays down on top of the guy he blocked. He may be trying to punish and be unnecessary here, but we don't like this for unnecessary roughness foul. This could be a talk to, and just, address it with the player and address it with the player's coach and let them know, hey, stay off them once they're on the ground. In contrast to the play we saw last week where we had that player drop his entire body weight, that was definitely a foul with an intent to punish. Here we just simply have a blocker who's seemingly trying to finish his block. There's no real intent to punish. Doesn't drop his full body weight on top of him, and doesn't hit the player in the head or the neck area. We like this for not being a foul, and good job of laying off this flag. Play number 3 today, we want to take a look at another block in the action by number 62 and the center here on this play. They're going to execute a double team block against the nose guard, and we want to just look at the action here. Typically when we have double team blocks, we're pretty much good with anything goes except for a takedown. But in this case, we have number 62 lifting the leg of the opponent off the ground. Whenever we get to intentional acts of lifting legs and lifting players off the ground, we have to have a heightened awareness of a foul. And so we like this for holding. If he doesn't lift up his leg and they're just grabbing him and twisting him without taking him to the ground, we're okay with letting him get away with that on a double team block. But once you lift that leg, now you're putting the defender at a severe disadvantage. So we want to get this for a hold. Then there's a little extra action at the end of this. This is clean. It's led with open hands, not an illegal blindside block. We're good with passing on that. But that initial double team is clean until 52 decides to lift the leg of the nose guard. Once he lifts that leg, we got a hold and we should be down for a foul on this. Our next play today is an unusual play that we don't see very often, and we need to be sharp on the rules to know whether this is a legal or illegal forward handoff. You can see the quarterback hands it off to a lineman forward in the backfield. That lineman happens to be the end on the line, and it is a forward handoff. So is this a legal play or not a legal play? Well, if we know our rules, then we know this is a legal forward handoff. And we would reference Rule 7-3-2. Article 2 states, no player may hand the ball forward except during a scrimmage down before a change of possession, provided both players are in or behind the neutral zone, and it is to, subset A lineman who has clearly faced his end line and by moving both feet in half turn and is at least 1 yard behind his line when receives the ball. Or B, a back or a teammate who at the snap was on the end of the line and was not the snapper or adjacent to the snapper. So this ends up being a legal forward handoff because this is an end on the line who was not adjacent to the snapper or the snapper. So good job not to flag this, but we can make mistakes if we're not sharp on the rules, knowing about forward handoffs, especially when they go to linemen. Good job not to flag this. Good work on this play. Our last play today involves an illegal blindside block. We want to take a look at our wide receiver at the top of the screen. We're going to get a handoff to a back that's going to go up the middle and then out towards the top, and we're going to get a good call for a legal blindside block. Really good job staying focused on this play by our officials. We get 2 flags down, one from our referee, one from our back judge. Just really good job officiating this illegal block. Excellent work here. We're heading towards the end of the season. Hope everybody is still healthy. If not, make sure that you're taking care of your bodies, getting plenty of rest, drinking plenty of water. Make sure you're warming up and getting loose before games. And don't forget post-game stretching. Static stretching after games does wonders to prevent soreness and eliminate injuries. I wish everybody best of luck this week and good luck going forward. I think we have 1 or 2 more training tapes to do before we get to the postseason. Everybody have a great week. Travel safe.
As we close out this week's Plays of the Week, don't forget to send any interesting plays to our Huddle program for feedback. Not only can reviewing film help you better adjudicate similar situations, but it's a valuable tool for improving your mechanics and positioning. Take the time to watch yourself and learn from it. Have fun this week, safe travels to those on the road, and remember, make them big.